What's going on, YouTube world? It's Jay Coffee Talk back again with another one, y'all. I got a couple topics I wanted to jump into, so I'm gonna do just that. Make sure to join the discussion, guys. But listen, I'm sure you all seen this video that 1090 Jake did recently. His most recent video about this rapper out of Atlanta, Germ, whose girlfriend was kidnapped coming home from work right before his eyes. Like, he saw it out the window, and she ended up being killed. And it's just horrific to hear, you know what I mean? Just a tragedy, sad, a disturbing crime that happened. And the reason why I want to bring that up is because on this channel, okay, so often we talk about wicked individuals, you know what I mean, to try to make everyone really aware. You know, like, a lot of people probably think, oh, Coffee's just trying to roast people, or he's trying to be funny, or this, that, and the third. He just wants views, or whatever the case may be, what you guys think. But I've tried to put it out there to people, you know, through the videos that I make, that to a lot of people. And I'm sure a lot of people who watch this video will feel the same way or relate to that. I'm saying that this kind of stuff is personal to a lot of people. You know what I mean? Either it happened to them, to you, or to someone close to you, or whatever the case may be, some kind of wicked crime from one of these wicked, demonic, deviant, sick individuals. You know what I mean? And this guy that was arrested for killing Germ's girlfriend is a wicked individual, and we see he had a history of this. You know, he had been convicted of committing disturbing crimes on multiple occasions, and 1090 Jake was talking about it, and now hopefully he will get the death sentence, you know, in this situation, as 1090 Jake was talking about possibly a petition starting or something like that. But I just wanted to point this out, that this is why we talk about these wicked individuals, because all they try to do is, you know, hurt. Like, they're pure evil. They just want to hurt and violate people. You know what I mean? And put that evil off into the atmosphere, into this world, into other people. You know what I mean? For their sick psyche. It's disgusting. And a lot of times they manipulate people and fly under the radar and convince people that they're normal. You know what I mean? And that's why, flat out, everyone needs to be aware of these wicked individuals. They're all over the place. Okay, think about it. I talked about this in a recent video. Those guys that were going out and catching all these sick fucks out there, you know, through different social media apps and stuff like that. They never were running out of sick creeps to catch every single day, like these dudes that were doing it on YouTube. There was no lack of sick creeps every single day. And a lot of people may say, well, yo, you know, well, some people are just, nah, listen, they're all sick. Don't trust them. Always be aware. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Jump in the comment, guys. You know, let me know what you think about this. Hopefully this man is put to death or given a life sentence. Like, it's absolutely ludicrous that this guy Demarcus Brinkley was able to be free to do this, to kidnap this woman and kill her after the horrific crimes that I'm not even really going to speak about. Like, if y'all seen the 1090 Jake video, you guys already know what it is. And it's just insane that there's all these different guidelines out there that, like, yo, if you catch this kind of case and then later you get hit with a gun charge, boom, you can get this much time, or repeated drug offenses can get you this or that. But, like, a guy like this can violate kids and shit like that, and he's out in under a decade. Like, it makes no sense, man. It makes no sense, and it's just truly disturbing, man. So comment with your thoughts on all this, and like I said, guys, be aware of the wicked. Always be observant, you know. And no, that's why we putting these wicked ones on blast. And that's going to lead me into my next point here, talking about Milk 74 who is someone that I frequently feature on the channel. And I'm just going to go over some comments that I got on some of the videos. And to the people who commented this, if you see this video and you hear what I'm talking about right now, I'm not taking shots at you or anything like that. As I always put it out there, J Coffee Talk is a calm, cool, collected individual. You know what I'm saying? I've been through some things in my life or whatever, but I'm a civilian. I'm a citizen. I'm not a street dude. I always put that out there. I've been outside, but I'm not a street dude. You know what I mean? Like, I'll go to the law if I had to, but I also will run a fade with someone. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. But my point is that I'm not a tough guy. You know what I mean? I just report on different news. Like I said, music, sports, things of that nature that interest me to come on and chop it with you guys, whoever, like-minded. Or I'm sorry, people not like-minded, but people who like the same kind of content and topics. We come on here and talk it up about that and you know, just have that good convo or whatever. And in these situations with these prison bloggers, I'm a fan of the content. Like, I've made that very clear on numerous videos, and that leads me into these comments about Milk, where someone is gonna like, someone's saying, yo, why are you guys on this frauds? You know, you're jocking this fraud. Serious questions, Milk, whole voice, words, everything changed. Just look at his first video. Dude ain't built like that, but you weirdos promote a fake gangster. And Twisto Spark, shout out to him. He's been a loyal viewer of the channel for a long time. Once again, this ain't no shot at none of you guys. You know what I mean? I'm not that anyone would give a fuck if it was, but I'm just purely just elaborating on what everyone's saying here, where he's saying, thank you, my man. Malibu's most wanted is acting hard from gang-free downtown LA, but never ever makes a video from South Central. Only his 50K Wigga followers and J Coffee are impressed. You can't see the rest of the comment because I didn't click to read more when I screenshotted this. Apologies, y'all. But he says, us here in South Central know the deal, or something like that. And once again, shout out to Twisto. He's been rocking with the J Coffee Talk platform for a while. And that just kind of leads me back into what I was just saying about that I'm just on here reacting to the different content that I watch. And, you know, I replied to this basically saying that when it comes to Milk, his gang ties, you know, where a lot of people are saying he's faking or fraud. And as I stated, guys, I'm not a street dude. You know what I mean? I give Milk a lot of props, a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Because he put that wicked individual on blast. Think about it, guys, what we were just talking about in this first story. You know what I mean? These wicked demons out there. The wicked one, Jeffrey Maustein, was a guy that had somewhat been exposed for what he did, but people were believing the flunkery, the flunkery that he was saying. You feel me? And Milk really started getting on him about it. You know what I mean? And from there, we are where we are now, where everyone knows who the wicked one is. Like, people ain't standing for him to come to their communities and put on events and everything. That's why I show Milk a lot of love. As far as the other stuff goes, I believe everyone agrees Milk really comes from where he says he comes from. When it comes to the streets and the gang stuff, though, a lot of people thinking, you know, he's faking or whatever. And listen, I'm sure at some point, you know, Milk may end up having an answer for that kind of stuff. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just purely putting out there that that's why I rock with Milk and why I'm showing him love, y'all. Like guys, this was a sick creep that was going around on a tour across America, and people were fucking with him like it was nothing. Milk gets that movement going, and where we are now. You feel me? So once again, y'all, that's where the support comes from. And the last thing I wanted to go over that leads me into another guy that I used to rock with and I since don't fuck with. We're talking about Pino, another guy that Milk actually ended up first exposing. Okay, I've put it out numerous times that I was a big fan of Pino. This was disappointing to hear. I'm not even really going to talk about him on the channel no more. You know what I mean? This, like, I was a fan of this dude. I've stated this numerous times, but here we are now. You know what I mean? He's fallen from what little bit of grace he had. You know what I mean? He kind of had already fumbled the bag, fumbled the package numerous times with his little YouTube career or whatever. But since this went down and he got exposed for this sick stuff, he's kind of fell back. He's only dropped a couple videos and he isn't saying much. But I wanted to point out something about this comment that he put up where someone's saying, what about Rebecca Gonzalez? The instructor in the jail tells a different story. We can only go by what we see on official court documents. And then Pino saying, laugh my ass off. Rebecca dead, go dig her up. An interviewer and a teacher from prison. That's not an official court document. It's a disciplinary report from a CO. We trust the CO word now. And listen, could a CO lie? Yeah. Okay. But in this situation, do people believe you or do people think that you're lying, Pino? We think you're lying. Okay. Because why didn't you say this in the first case when Milk pulled Pino's card? You know what I mean? And Pino knows this. That's why he's kind of in the cut, not really making content anymore, feeling silly about all this. Because if that was the case, why didn't he just say that? Oh, yeah, I had a CO try and set me up or something like that. They lied on me. He didn't say that. He said, oh, why don't y'all put out the report? You'll see that the report was for me telling the police, ask my D, and grabbing my nuts and flipping them off. And we see the report and it says the total opposite. So when you're lying to that degree, you're lying, you know? And now we see his actions behind all this as he's fading away, just totally dying off. We see he's still on here dissing K-Frog a little bit here and there, but it is what it is. Like I said, I ain't even going to report on this dude no more. I don't give a fuck about it at all. Once again, I was a fan of Pino. And then we find out some ish like this and we see the way that lying just kind of comes so naturally to him. That means his word ain't worth a damn, you know? So that's just kind of an update on what's going with him. Like, once again, since, what was it, a week ago or so, 10 days ago, he got put on blast for that. He's made a couple videos and he's in the cut. Like, those days are over for Pino. So thanks for watching, y'all. This has been J Coffee Talk. Once again, just wanted to speak on some Wicket awareness. Stay Wicket free, okay? Keep your eyes open. And don't ever let someone, you know what I'm saying, who is a wicked individual tell you they're not and lie to you and try and run game or whatever. You know, they manipulate. That's what it is, y'all. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Make sure to sub to the channel. Hit the notification bell. We're talking music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. We got an NFL story coming a little later, a tragic NFL story. But that's all I got, y'all. I'm gone. Peace.